I recently stayed in a Reserve Collection mini suite on Princess Cruise Line. This used to be called Club Class at one time, but they've rejuvenated the concept. So, why did I choose Reserve Collection, and was it worth it? Let me tell you all about it. Hi, I'm Sandy from Sandy Over 70. Welcome to my channel. I hope you'll subscribe if you haven't already. So what exactly is a Reserve Collection mini suite? Essentially, it's just a higher class of cabin. And on Princess, it falls under their suites and above their veranda cabins. Princess doesn't have as many different classes of cabins as some of the other big cruise lines do. So it's a little easier to figure it out. But why would I choose this Reserve Collection? Let me tell you. I've been on Princess many times, and the thing I remember from my last Princess cruise was the difficulty in getting into the main dining room at night. I don't know why, but I always had to wait in line, and that really turned me off. So I thought, I'm not going to risk it, and I'm going to choose this Reserve Collection mini suite for the fact that it gives you a special dining area to eat in where you can walk in at any time, no reservations required, and it's a special section of the main dining room with its own staff, its own hostess. And I thought this should be good because sometimes if I have a reserved dining time, it interferes with something that I plan to do, and I like the freedom of being able to eat when I want without having to wait in a line or make a reservation, and even with a reservation, you might not get in right away. The second reason that I chose the Reserve Collection mini suite is for the size of the room. Princess is notorious for having some of the smallest cabins in the large mega ships. Now, the exception is their two newest ships, but all of the other ships that they have, when you reserve a veranda cabin, it's going to be very tight. And the reason is they don't put sofas in them. They barely have a chair, and I really don't like that. And let me say this. I'm 76, and that was probably okay years ago when I was younger. But right now, at my age, I'm looking at comfort when I cruise. It's not so much going out and exploring and going to the beach and all those things anymore. It's more staying on the ship and enjoying my cabin. And I didn't want to be squeezed in. So that is the second reason that I chose the Reserve Class mini suite. And the mini suite is not as suite as you would have in a hotel, no. All it means is that the cabin is larger than their other cabins, and that there is a large sofa. It actually has 3 cushions in it that pulls out into a bed if you would need it. For me, it's always exciting walking down that long corridor after we've embarked on the ship, wondering what my cabin is going to look like. But it's never as exciting as opening that door and seeing where I'm going to spend the next 7 days. My first impression was very positive. This is a larger room than anything I've ever had on Princess before. It's very clean and modern. Beautiful big bed, 2 side tables with lamps, and a very neutral beigey color. The bed looks comfortable. I see some curtains here, and I wonder if they close between the areas of the cabin. We'll find out shortly. I see another kind of bedside table there, and a large sofa with 3 cushions. I'm thinking that's probably a sofa bed. Big desk, big mirror, a TV on the wall, drawers on the desk, plus some additional space on the side for storage. And this looks like a refrigerator. Let's see. Yes, it is. Okay, over here is a second television. And this is the entrance hallway. On the left, I see a little makeup area. That's what I call it. This is the first cruise ship I've been on that has curtains between the bed area and the living area that you can actually close. Now, most of the ships will have a curtain, but it's decorative. This one, you can actually close and create 2 separate rooms. It's just terrific because there are 2 TVs. So when you close off the living room area, you have a TV and you have a sofa. You have a whole living room. And the person who wants to go to sleep has a dark bedroom. It's terrific. There is bottled water and soda on the desk, and it was kept replenished. The refrigerator is empty. There is a welcoming bottle of wine and 2 glasses. And also, there is a USB outlet on each of the lamps at the bedside, plus adequate outlets on the wall. In addition to the Reserve Collection Mini Suite, I opted for Princess Plus, which is the additional fee, all-inclusive opportunity that they have. There's also a higher level called Princess Premium, but that didn't appeal to me. So let me tell you what's in Princess Plus. First of all, it includes Wi-Fi for 1 device for each guest. It includes the gratuities, and it includes a beverage package, and it's quite a good one. You can order any cocktail, wine, beer, whatever, up to $15, and also bottled water unlimited. There's also a juice bar in this package, and honestly, I never even found that, but it sounds like a great idea. It includes 2 casual meals, and that's something like the pizza restaurant, which we did enjoy, and there's several others. It also includes 2 premium desserts, something I really wish it hadn't, but when I saw the pictures of them, I knew I'd have to try at least one. And basically, these are super duper ice cream sundaes that are mouth-watering and just beautifully constructed. And I did have 2 of those on the cruise. The package includes 2 per day, which is crazy. I guess some people eat 2 per day. I certainly did not. It also includes unlimited room service. We did use it for breakfast once. This is especially handy if you're going on an early morning tour. I would say that the selection was quite limited. There certainly weren't any egg dishes. There was an egg sandwich, but like I said, it was very limited. But for me, that was fine. It also includes 2 fitness classes. I did not use the fitness classes. Now, this is the difference in cruising at my age and my former age when I was much younger, because when I was younger, the first thing I did was head for the gym, check it out, use it the first day so I could get used to the equipment, because I use all of the exercise equipment, not all of it, but a lot of the exercise equipment, and This time, I never even checked it out until the last day. What can I say? Different age, different needs. One more thing I didn't tell you about the Reserve Collection Mini Suite is that these cabins are located in the best part of the ship. That is, in the center, in the middle of the ship, so there is no motion detected. Well, this ship didn't have any motion anyway, but in case it did. I've never really had any cabin quite that convenient. Even though it was near the elevator, there was no sound disruption from the lobby whatsoever. So would I recommend the Reserve Collection Mini Suite to you, my over 70 audience? Absolutely. If you can swing the extra cost, it is very luxurious. I think you will enjoy all of the amenities that come with it. I can't think of any negatives with that. Now, as far as Premium Plus, if you drink alcohol, you're going to really benefit from this package. All I drank was bottled water throughout the cruise, although it was very nice not to have to pay extra for it. And if you don't need Wi-Fi, premium desserts, fitness classes, then it might not be worth it for you. This is the Premium Plus package, which is separate from the Reserve Collection Mini Suite. You can just pay for what you need, and it might be cheaper that way. I didn't want to have to think about anything on this trip. I just wanted to enjoy it, and so that's why I went with this package, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. Reserve Collection dining room area was lovely. There were never crowds there. I mean, there'd be maybe 5 tables full of people in an area that had 15 tables. So that was great. We just walked in whenever we wanted. The hostess greeted us, escorted us to a table almost always by the window, and we were immediately given a menu. Service was excellent. There was no long waits in between the courses that you always have when you're dining in one of the main dining rooms or even one of the specialty restaurants. Dining usually takes 2 hours unless you're at the buffet, and that did not happen in this dining area. So I love that. Unfortunately, the food was a different matter. We were given the main dining room menu, which is good because I don't really like a lot of exotic foods. And we were also offered one special entree for that dining room. And the first 2 nights we had that special entree, and it was delicious, and I was so excited. But after that, I ordered off the main menu, and there was a big difference. I thought that the food was average. We had just come off of several celebrity cruises and also American Cruise Line riverboats, and I felt that the food was better on both of those. So what's the takeaway? If you're a senior looking for a truly unforgettable experience that is hassle-free, then I recommend the Reserve Collection Mini Suite on Princess. Just be aware the food may not be what you're looking for, but if you're not fussy, you're going to love it. My husband loved the food, so there you go. So have you tried the Reserve Collection Mini Suites? What did you think? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and feel free to check out my travel and cruise playlist. I have about 160 other videos on there for you to view. Have a great day.